Yeah, just focusing every day on working hard and kicking on and trying to get into the squad and yeah, keep my place. That's the main goal for me at the minute, yeah.
I mean, looking back, you worked your absolute socks off, you impressed in training, you earned yourself a spot in that first team squad. Do you remember what that feeling was like when you first had those first few sessions with the lads?
Yeah, I remember just being really thrilled and just excited and buzzing. I remember thinking after the first few sessions, like, this is what I need to stay here. This is what I want to do. I want to stay here. Don't want to be a player who just comes in and just fills in. I want to be a player who's here in the squad with the lads, with the coach and staff. Yeah, that was my main feelings at the start.
I mean, it's really interesting because when we last spoke, it was during pre-season, and you spoke about how it's a great squad to push you and how personally for you it was a great pre-season to be a part of. And looking back, you can definitely say now it was great for you to be part of it.
Yeah, definitely. I think pre-season's always great because it gives you opportunities to build minutes up and build momentum, gain more confidence because they're friendly games. So you can try things and you can help improve without having negative effects on results because they're just friendlies. So yeah, I thought that benefited me massively.
And then you had the privilege of coming on at Wembley in the Community Shield. I bet it was a great honour.
Yeah, definitely, especially in the Community Shield in the final. I thought we played a really good game as well. It was a shame we didn't manage to win. But yeah, overall buzzing, absolutely buzzing.
I mean, the result didn't go our way that day with us losing on penalties, but you look back with mixed emotions, obviously the elation there too, but a great experience to be part of. And were you ready to take a penalty?
Yeah, I was. I remember saying after, actually, yeah. I wish I did, because it's one of them ones where if you miss, it doesn't really matter. Because, well, it does, but it doesn't, if you know what I mean. It's all about personal improvement, and if you can take a penalty there, you can take a penalty anywhere. So I really wanted to take one, but unfortunately I didn't, but maybe next time.
And then you were thrown into a huge game for your Premier League debut against Liverpool. You battled against some top players there. How did you find it?
Yeah, it was really tough, but I thought I held my own in some aspects. Obviously, there was a lot of areas I could have improved on, but I did some great things as well. So honestly, I wouldn't change anything. I think it's a great game to initially come into in the Premier League because it's the absolute top pinnacle of a Premier League game. So yeah, I wouldn't change it at all.
And then your Premier League debut ball has been presented to you. It's right next to you there. Yeah. How magical is that feeling, receiving it?
Yeah, really magical. Just need to find a place to put it now, don't I? But yeah, it's lovely, it's great. I think it's great to have things like this to remember as well about good achievements that I've made, and hopefully I can get many more.
I bet your family and friends will be looking forward to seeing it too.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And now there has been some other landmark moments, such as your first start, and it was against Barnsley. It was a fantastic result, a performance to be proud of. What sticks in your mind about that night? What's the biggest thing that just sits there now?
First of all, making my first start, like you said. Second of all, the great performance we put in as a team, managed to win 7-0. Boys were amazing that night. But yeah, I played a different position that game as well, but that doesn't matter. Like, it's all a learning experience, and I'll play any position that the manager wants me to do if it's going to help the team. So yeah.
And then, as I said, when we last spoke in pre-season, you spoke about the experience in the squad and how much it will help you. And in that game, you played alongside players such as Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno also featured. How much do you learn from them? Yeah,
you learn so much. It's just little things, them speaking to you during the game about your positioning or certain things to look for when you get the ball, certain areas to pick up. But yeah, everyone in the group's really massive for my development, and they've helped me improve so much.
And you'll get invaluable advice from them, especially because they're such big characters. How much are you grateful for the fact that they're going to aid in your development so much?
I can't put it into words. I'm so grateful. Like, without them, I wouldn't be able to reach what I've got to at the minute. I think as much as I've done hard work, they've worked hard with me as well to help me, give me tips, like I said previously. So yeah, it's massive.
And we're currently sat outside at the Academy building here, and we know about the huge traditions at Manchester United about if you work hard as a young player, you will get the chance and the opportunities. And how do you feel like you're now a big example of that?
Yeah, definitely, because my career's not just been straight like that. I've had ups and downs, injuries, but I think if you apply yourself, that's the least you can do. Just apply yourself and then give everything you can, and then you give yourself the best possible chance of getting good opportunities.
And not only at club level, you've been doing some great things. You also decided to make your England under-20s debut, beating Italy. What was that like?
Yeah, it was a really good special moment to make my debut for the under-20s, especially to beat Italy out in Italy as well was great. Yeah, I managed to play the full 90 minutes, but unfortunately I've managed to pick up an injury after, so I'm working really hard to get back from that. But yeah, like you said, really proud moment.
And as you said there, you're working to get back, but with all these massive experiences that you've had, it just shows your strong mentality that you've got, and that's only going to help you.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to have a strong mentality to play in this game, and yeah, something you can build over time. Some players, you're not just going to have it, but you can definitely improve on it and build on it, and it will definitely help everyone.
And finally, Toby, it's been an incredible year for you, and you said at the start that you just want to keep getting better. And what's next? What's the big target for you?
I said it at the start, just get as many minutes as possible this year. Honestly, just get as many minutes, just keep improving and take each day as it comes. Don't look too far ahead, just stay in the present.